Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, financial success just doesn't seem to happen? Like there's an invisible barrier holding back your growth. What if I told you that this barrier might actually be inside your own mind? Studies show that the way we think about money and success isn't just a matter of logic or strategy, it's rooted in subconscious programming. Behind the scenes of your brain, there are beliefs implanted since childhood, quietly shaping your financial decisions, opportunities, and even how much you allow yourself to prosper. The most shocking part: 95% of your daily choices are made automatically, without you even realizing it. That means if your subconscious believes that making money is difficult or that wealth is out of reach, you may unknowingly sabotage your own chances of success. But what if you could reprogram this invisible part of your mind? What would change in your life if your financial decisions were guided by empowering beliefs instead of limiting ones? That's exactly what we'll explore in this video: how to use neuroscience to unlock financial growth and live a more prosperous life. If 95% of your decisions are made automatically, that means a huge part of your relationship with money was already set before you were even aware of it. Your subconscious acts like autopilot, steering your choices without you realizing it. And the problem? That autopilot might be programmed to keep you stuck. Financial neuroscience explains that the human brain is designed to seek safety and predictability, not necessarily growth and prosperity. This means that if you grew up in an environment where money was associated with scarcity, debt, or frustration, your subconscious likely recorded those experiences as absolute truths. And once these beliefs take root, they subtly, but powerfully, influence your actions. For example, imagine two people receiving a great investment opportunity. One of them, who grew up hearing that money causes problems, might reject the opportunity without even realizing why. The other, who has always seen money as a tool for good opportunities, will embrace the same chance without hesitation. What changed? Only how each person's subconscious interprets the idea of wealth. Research shows that successful people don't just make smarter financial decisions, they also have a specific mental pattern that allows them to attract opportunities and multiply wealth. In a Stanford University study, scientists analyzed the behavior of successful investors and discovered that the key difference wasn't technical knowledge, but mindset. Their decisions were guided by empowering beliefs, not limiting ones. The good news? This isn't an exclusive gift that only a few have. Your subconscious isn't set in stone, it can be reprogrammed. But before we understand how to do that, we need to take the first step: identifying which limiting beliefs are blocking your financial growth. After all, you can't change something if you don't even know it exists. If your subconscious controls most of your financial decisions, the big question is, what beliefs are running in your system without you realizing it? Many people spend their entire lives sabotaging their own growth without understanding why. They work hard, look for opportunities, but when it's time to take a big step, whether it's investing, starting a business, or negotiating a raise, an invisible block appears. This block has a name: limiting belief. These are deeply rooted thoughts that act as mental barriers, stopping you from making decisions that align with prosperity. But how can you tell if you have limiting beliefs? Just look at your financial behavior and ask yourself a few key questions. Do you feel uncomfortable talking about money? Do you believe you have to work extremely hard to deserve earning well? Do you struggle to keep money in your account? Do you think rich people are greedy or dishonest? Have you ever felt guilty for charging for your work? If you answered yes to any of these questions, it's likely that limiting beliefs are shaping your decisions. This happens because when the subconscious accepts a thought as truth, it starts creating situations that confirm that idea. This is called confirmation bias. For example, someone who believes that easy money always brings problems may subconsciously avoid opportunities that could change their life. Even when a promising business deal appears, they hesitate, make excuses, or simply fail to see the possibility. The subconscious acts like a filter, making this belief a self-fulfilling prophecy. And these beliefs don't come out of nowhere. They are formed by past experiences, family culture, and even society. If you grew up hearing phrases like, "money doesn't grow on trees," or, "you have to sweat to earn a living," your brain may have absorbed these ideas as absolute rules. But here's the good news: just as these beliefs were implanted, they can also be removed. And that's exactly what we're going to do now: understand the scientific process of mental reprogramming to replace limiting patterns with a growth mindset. Now that you've identified your limiting beliefs, the next question is, how do you change them? The answer lies in neuroscience. Your brain isn't fixed, it has an incredible ability called neuroplasticity, which allows thought patterns to be rewired. This means that, using the right techniques, you can replace beliefs that hold you back with ones that empower you. Studies show that repeating new thoughts creates new neural connections, strengthening more positive brain circuits. The key is consistency. The more you reinforce an empowering belief, the more it becomes automatic, replacing old subconscious programming. But how do you do this in practice? There are scientifically proven methods to reprogram your subconscious for financial success. Here are 4 of the most effective ones. 4 scientifically proven techniques to reprogram your mind for financial success. Keycap 1. Positive affirmations. Research suggests that repeating powerful statements daily can alter brain patterns. A Carnegie Mellon University study found that people who practiced positive affirmations showed increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and self-confidence. A practical example. Replace "money is hard to earn" with "financial opportunities come to me constantly." Keycap 2. Guided visualization. The brain does not distinguish between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. Studies with high-performance athletes show that those who mentally rehearse their success before competing activate the same brain areas as those actually training. Apply this to your financial life. Visualize yourself closing a big deal, investing successfully, or achieving financial independence. Keycap 3. Rewriting your beliefs. Take the limiting beliefs you've identified and reframe them into positive statements. If you believe money corrupts, transform it into "money amplifies the positive impact I can create in the world." This simple exercise, done regularly, teaches your brain to form stronger, more empowering connections. Keycap 4. The millionaire mindset technique. Ask yourself, how would I act today if I had already achieved financial freedom? This shift in perspective trains your subconscious to operate from a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Your daily decisions start aligning with this new identity. Neuroscientists say that the brain takes about 21 to 66 days to solidify new habits. This means that by practicing these techniques consistently, you are actively training your mind to think like a prosperous person, and over time, your decisions will start reflecting this new reality. A simple 7-day exercise to rewire your subconscious for financial success. Now that you understand the power of mental reprogramming, let's put this knowledge into practice. The truth is, absorbing new information isn't enough. Real progress happens when you take action. This exercise is a simple but highly effective method based on research in neuroplasticity. It follows a 7-day process designed to reprogram your subconscious for a financial growth mindset. Pushpin Step 1. Identify your limiting beliefs. Take a piece of paper and write down every thought that comes to mind when you think about money, wealth, or success. Ask yourself, what do I truly believe about money? If thoughts like "money is hard to earn" or "I'm not good with finances" appear, write them down without filtering them. Pushpin Step 2. Question these beliefs. Look at each belief and ask yourself, is this a fact, or just an interpretation? Many times, we realize that these ideas were passed down from family or society but are not absolute truths. Pushpin Step 3. Rewrite your beliefs. Transform each limiting belief into an empowering affirmation. For example, if you wrote "money is dirty," replace it with "money is a tool that amplifies the good I can do." Do this for every belief on your list. Pushpin Step 4. Guided visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living your ideal financial reality. How do you feel? What are you doing? Who are you with? The more detailed your visualization, the more effective it will be. This practice activates the same brain areas responsible for decision-making, helping your subconscious accept this new reality. Pushpin Step 5. Small daily actions. For the next 7 days, take small actions that align with your new financial mindset. If your reprogrammed belief is, "I deserve to prosper," take a step that reflects that. Study more about investments, negotiate a raise, or even change the way you talk about money. Pushpin Step 6. Positive affirmations. Every day, repeat your new empowering beliefs out loud. Research shows that consistent repetition strengthens new neural connections, making these ideas more automatic over time. Pushpin Step 7. Continuous reinforcement. The reprogramming process doesn't stop after a week. The more you practice, the more your mind adapts. Soon, you'll start noticing subtle shifts in your behavior, and more importantly, in your financial results. This exercise is a turning point. If you commit to it, you can redefine your relationship with money and open yourself up to new opportunities. Now, let's tie it all together and explore how to apply these changes to your daily life. Final thoughts: your financial success starts in your mind. Now you know that financial success isn't just about strategy or effort, it's about how your mind is programmed to handle money. Your subconscious directly influences your decisions, and often, it may be holding you back without you even realizing it. But here's the good news: this can be changed. Neuroscience has proven that the brain is adaptable and that, with the right exercises, you can replace limiting beliefs with a growth mindset. The process starts with awareness, strengthens through daily action, and becomes permanent when you start living according to this new reality. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these techniques will you try first? Leave a comment below, because your transformation begins the moment you make a conscious decision. And if you want to continue this journey of growth, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content on neuroscience, productivity, and financial success. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this, and together, let's reprogram our minds to build a more prosperous life.